Neakasa sent me their food waste composter, so in this video I want to do a quick unboxing and test it out to see how well it works. Alright, so inside the box we're going to have the instruction manual, a quick start guide, a double-sided brush, a scooper with some measurements on the inside, and then this comes right off, and on the side we have a few things. There's going to be this baggie and this other baggie with flowering planting substance. Alright, so here's the composter itself. We're going to have the logo Neakasa right on top, and then here it says Moreborn, and this is going to be a sleek white finish. Up top appears to be the handle, so not the handle but the button. I can press it and it opens up, and this is going to be sealed shut with a rubber gasket all around. And then here's what the inside looks like. There's going to be this motor that allows it to spin all around just to mix all the food up right in there. And then taking a closer look at the lid, there's going to be a QR code and then some other things to notify it about power, energy saving mode, deodorization, humidity indicator, activated carbon replacing, and composting process. And then up top there's going to be 3 buttons. And on the back side is where we replace the filters. So right here it says unplug the MB12M before replacing the filter's activated carbon. And then here it shows the steps. So this can be pulled right out. And this actually slides out as well. And here's what the inside looks like. And then on the inside we're going to have a sticker with troubleshooting. So this can be placed back inside. And time to plug this in. Alright, so I have the composter plugged in, and before starting everything up, I do have to put the activated carbon on the back side. So once again, this can be pulled right out. And here's the activated carbon and just a bunch of pellets. So these can go right inside here. Alright, so with that in place, this can go back in here. Now this can be opened right up. And it's time to pour the microorganisms, also known as the flowering planting substrate, down here. As well as 600 milliliters of water. And now we're going to let that soak for about 5 to 10 minutes before it's time to turn it on. So let me close the lid and I'll be back to check on this in about 10 minutes. So now it's time to turn it on, and I can just press the button right on top here. And then I have to wait 20 hours before being able to put food in here. So it's currently 3:01 p.m. So tomorrow around 11 a.m. I can start putting stuff. So I'll be back then. So it's past 11 a.m. and now we can put food in here. And so far for the past 20 hours, this has been on. There's like a light at the bottom, and then these other lights are also lit up. So let's open this up and it should automatically stop. Yep. And here's what it looks like. So inside, it doesn't smell like bad, but you can definitely smell that something's been going on here, like a reaction. And yeah, this is all brown. It kind of reminds me of like coffee grounds. And this is pretty humid all around. So now food can be put in here and then put back, and then it should automatically go in place. So here we can see it's currently on. All right, so I have a few scraps in here, including some avocado, potato, eggshells, peppers, and I want to put it in here. So far, here's what it looks like. And you're supposed to put a maximum of about 800 grams, so this might be too heavy, so I'm not going to put everything in here. Yeah, I'll put that much for now, and then close it back up, and then it'll continue. So I'll check back on this tomorrow and see what it looks like. All right, it's the next day and I want to check in on this composter. So currently we see that the light is green, so that means this is still composting. And if I want to actually use the compost, I need to wait 48 hours and then I can use it, and then the green light should start flashing on and off, which means the compost is complete. So I am going to wait one more day before I put more food in here so I can actually show you what it looks like inside. But in the meantime, let me press this button, and that's going to be the deodorizing button, just so all the bad odors, get deodorized. And then this right here has to do with dehumidification, and the other button is to reset So once it's time to change the filter, change the carbon, it'll go ahead and flash. And so it's been a few seconds, so hopefully the bad airs, the bad odors go away. And now let's check on the inside. All right, so there it is. Yeah, it doesn't smell very pleasant. It smells, I mean, like scraps. It does look like compost. It looks like dirt. It's not ready to use yet, so I'm not gonna put this in my garden just yet. So I'll close that back up, and then I'll wait a whole nother day until the green finishes. And let me click that. We don't need that. We just need it to compost. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and check in on this. All right, so it's been a full 48 hours and now it looks like the compost is ready. And I know that because the green is flashing on and off, and also the dehumidification is also blinking on and off. So let's see how it looks like inside. And check it out, everything is nicely ground up. There's still like little white bits around. I'm guessing that's gonna be the eggshell, but oh wow, this is like really soft. It had some coffee ground smell, and that would be because some coffee ground was put in here. But yeah, now it's ready to be used as compost. And of course, when I do take some off, there's gonna be like a certain amount that I can take off, not everything, because the microorganisms are still gonna be in here. You don't wanna remove all of them. There's gonna be like a line somewhere here. And there's also a maximum, which is gonna be right up here. So I'm just gonna take off a little bit. And then this is what I can sprinkle into my garden. And I know this isn't gonna be a lot of compost, but this is just to get an idea of what I would do, you know, more towards the springtime. Just sprinkle it all around just like that. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this composter, and this is gonna make my garden a lot better, more so during the springtime. But yeah, I'm gonna keep putting some more in and keep stockpiling when it's time to start gardening again. But yeah, that's a quick look at the Neakasa Moreborn food composter. Look, even Tiger's interested in it.